Good morning, OHS. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Dr. Dan.
Special guest on the show today. If you don't mind, just kind of explain who you are and what you do.
Yep, Dan Nicolait. I'm a chiropractor at Finish Line Chiropractic and Acupuncture here in town, just down the street. And I'm here today to talk about some sand volleyball, some things that we get the youth involved in this summer with the Satellite Rotary Club.
Sounds fun. I mean, that's pretty cool. So, like, what day will that be, and what will it be like supporting?
We're going to try to do two days this week. Usually we only do it Tuesdays, so we're going to try to do Wednesdays and Tuesdays. We got some information coming up that we're having sign up the 22nd of this month on Tuesday at 7 o'clock at Chesterfield. So it is a captain's meeting, but it also is a night that you guys can come and sign up so you can get your team together and see if it's something you want to do or not.
Sounds pretty cool. And the sandball volleyball will be outside of Chesterfield's?
No, the actual volleyball will be played at the Kearney Park, south of town. There's two courts there, so usually we start around 6:30. Just kind of depends on how many teams we have, and we'll also have all that information out to the captains before the first game.
Sounds pretty cool. So get your calendars ready. Tuesday next week, some sand volleyball. Let's see. Is there anything else you'd like to kind of?
It is co-ed, so you do have to have at least 2 females. Through the rules, kind of the things that throw people off, you have to have, when you hit the ball over, a male can hit it directly over, but 2 males can't hit it directly over. So a female has to touch the ball before it goes over. It doesn't count. Like I said, sign up is June 22nd. The first actual week will be the 4th or 5th of June, whatever that day falls on for Tuesday. And then the first Wednesday night league will be Wednesday. It's an 8-week program or schedule. We do take the week of the 4th of July off just so everybody can go out and enjoy the 4th without having to worry about getting back for volleyball. And then we will have a tournament afterwards where we'll bring the Tuesday night league and the Wednesday night league together. And we'll do a tournament on a Saturday or Sunday, which we kind of depending on what works best for all the teams.
Sounds cool, especially during the summer. I mean, that's going to be pretty awesome, getting everyone together. If you need any more information, you will be able to check on your Facebook page, right?
Yep, you can go to O'Neill Satellite Rotary Club on Facebook. You can also swing by the office at Finish Line Chiropractic if you want to pick up a packet ahead of time, get everything filled out before the captain's meeting. That's great, but you don't have to. You're more than welcome to show up on the 22nd of this month at 7 o'clock at Chesterfields.
Sweet. Thank you for coming on, letting everyone know.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. We will be right back. Welcome back. I'm still Andrew. We don't have that many people here, just me, Colin, and Hunter, so I'll be taking over the announcements, and they've seemed to disappear. Maybe they're on a different page. Pardon the technical difficulties. Yeah, but that was Dr. Nicolait from Finish Line Chiropractic. Kind of the big dog in stopping back pain. He actually helped Hunter with his neck pain a while ago, and I don't know, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool he's doing some other stuff to kind of help out the community. I'm trying to find... Yeah, oh, there it is, okay. Okay, for your announcements, today is Wednesday, May 9th. Today, is the seniors' last day, but they're not here because they all checked out. It's also graduation slash baccalaureate practice at 9 a.m. And then the actual baccalaureate will be at 7:30 tonight. It's also Free Market Enterprise Day for the junior high kids. It's one of the coolest days throughout the year. They all make stuff at home, and then all of the proceeds go to the Holt County Animal Shelter, I think. That's what they did a couple years ago, but they might have changed the charity. Tomorrow, May 10th, there's the Golf Invite in Valentine. That'll start at 9:30 a.m. The bands will leave at 7. Also, District Track in Albion, the bus will leave at 8:15. On Friday, there are no scheduled activities except for some graduation parties. And then on Saturday is the actual graduation, and a bunch of receptions will be after that. So talk to all your people. On Sunday, it's Mother's Day. Please note that all meetings will be listed above in the schedule of events. So I guess that's for teachers. Let's see, the cross-country meeting was yesterday after school. There will be a mandatory meeting for all girls in grades 8 through 11 who are planning on playing softball next fall at 3:45 p.m. on Friday, May 11th in the lecture hall. High school honors convocation was last night. A reminder to all students, before you check out at the end of the semester, you need to assure that all fines and fees have been paid, including the library fines. This includes class dues, laptop fines, and lunch accounts. You will not be able to complete checkout unless fines and dues have been paid. Also, you'll need to check in your laptop for the summer. It's expected that they are cleaned, taken care of. Students, it's that time of year. We just read that. Why do we need 2 paragraphs of that? Well, that is all we have for your announcements today, but we will be right back with your sports.
Has everything your family needs to stay full and happy. Torpin's always keeps their shelves stocked with fresh produce and also offers goods from local producers. Their weekly bankroll drawing offers a chance to win cash every time you shop. And every spring they give back to the community by giving away multiple senior scholarships. Torpin's Rodeo Market, the friendliest store in town and your only home-owned food store.
Welcome back. We've got some sports, but first, I skipped over some stuff because I'm not a master like the seniors are. We're going to check out your weather. Currently outside, it is pretty nice. I checked the forecast this morning and it's going to be about 80 degrees. Currently, it's 57. Feels like 55. Wind's about 10 miles an hour. Humidity, 95%. It's pretty humid, but it feels good outside. This afternoon, it'll get to 79, pretty high wind gusts at 25 miles an hour, but I think we'll be able to handle it with the heat. This evening, it'll stay about 75, which is pretty warm for an evening, but the wind will die down, and then overnight, it'll be 54 degrees. So a pretty warm day, a pretty warm week for O'Neill. Not per usual, but we're trying to keep the cam on to see if anyone walks by. Also, it'd be a good time to mention, since the seniors aren't here, a fellow member, Nikki Gotchel, left a bunch of awards here under the desk. So, Nikki, if you're watching, you better come get your awards, or I'm going to take them. As simple as that. But they're here under the desk. We're going to hop, skip, and jump over to your menus. Let's see, today is Wednesday the 9th. Today there's Cuban hot dogs, home-style barbecue pulled pork sliders with baked beans. So yeah, some interesting stuff. Cuban hot dog, that's a big hit for the kids, and barbecue sliders, they're classic. So we will take not a break because we forgot to do sports. In sports, well, local sports, today there's nothing. Thursday, there's the Golf Invite in Valentine. That'll start at 9:30. The vans will leave at 7. Also Thursday, or tomorrow, District Track in Albion. The bus will leave at 8:15. Vaulters, you're probably going to leave a little early. And there's nothing else for the rest of the week besides graduation. So we're going to take a little bus ride over to ESPN. I know that the Cavaliers swept the Toronto Raptors to win the series, and now there will be a showdown between the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. just gonna check quickly to get your exact scores. The Pelicans played the Warriors, and they obviously lost. That made the series 4-1. I believe the Pelicans took game 2, but the Warriors kind of showed who was boss. They won 113-104. Big showing by Anthony Davis, who's dropped 34 points with 4 blocks, so pretty dang good for him. The all-star forward. On the Warriors side, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson all dropped over 20 points, with Draymond Green having 19, so pretty well spread there in the points department. And I think that's why the Warriors won, you know. They're well-versed in many areas. And then on the other side of the U.S., the Jazz played the Rockets. The Rockets won 112-102, winning the series 4-1, just like the Warriors. Not a huge showing by the Jazz, except for Donovan Mitchell, who dropped 24. And a player off their bench, I don't know this guy, but Alec Burks, he dropped, I think, 22 off the bench, which is more than every starter, except for one, Donovan Mitchell. On the Rockets side, Chris Paul dropped 41. It's a lot of points for the old man. He's been doing this a long time. And then he also had 10 assists. So a double-double looks like. Almost a triple-double off of rebounds. But other high scores for the Rockets, P.J. Tucker and James Harden. So that is all we have for your sports. We don't really have a Will It Wednesday because they did it. Wait, no, today's Wednesday. I'm not crazy. They did Will It Wednesday on Tuesday, so I'm good. That is all we have for your broadcast today. You can catch, I guess, us 3 tomorrow on another episode.